they beat us. They beat us. They were more physical. They owned the line of scrimmage. They beat us. We fought back, but it just wasn't enough.
And do you have any update on Demario? Is he doing all right?
He played second half, so I think he's fine.
The run defense, some of you talked about, especially with this running back who had been in Ottawa previously. What did you see today?
Yeah. No, we haven't stopped him in 3 games. He's a good running back. He goes downhill. He's big. But you really can't give up. We had a couple games lately where we've given up over 200 yards rushing. You can't do it. You can't win. I mean, you can do it. You can't win. So, as coaches, I think we got to look at scheme, but also we just have to find some guys, hopefully, that can do a better job at controlling the line of scrimmage.
Did you feel like field position was part of that today? It felt like a lot of the special teams, the Riders were starting in midfield, essentially.
Yeah, I didn't think, like our kicking game just wasn't, our cover teams wasn't as good as it has been, and it's really fresh right now, so I'm probably a little negative on it. But yeah, no, I know they started at the 50-some, the 49. I just didn't think we played a good enough game. They beat us. I mean, that's the bottom line in this one, is they were the better team.
Can you take us through your decision on that last 3rd and 1? Maybe just the way you went?
Well, yeah, I mean, they went 0. We had some short stuff, and then we had a hole shot by Reggie on there, and Thurm dropped underneath it. We didn't protect it well enough, though, so not to say that. Even if you get it, obviously you got to start trying to score. I did think about maybe running the ball there, but ran it or a version of a run play earlier on that goal line play, and we weren't able to execute there. So some calls aren't the best. I think the players, I thought Jake put it out there. I thought our receivers were catching the ball and running hard the second half. I think offensively the second half was better. First half we weren't up to the challenge either. But I'm not even sure we punted in the second half. So, it just wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. They outplayed us.
How much does this hurt overall?
That hurts. I mean, well, listen, you had a path to do what you needed to do. We haven't been able to do it. Every time we've seen something or we get on something where we need a win or we feel like a win could get us going in the right direction, we lose. So that's a challenge. Bye week, I'm not going to, like you say, I don't really necessarily feel great about performance like this and going on a bye. I just feel more like, hopefully our guys go on the bye, try to find something, keep working. I really feel like, though, there has to be something that gives us that little oomph. We got to find something that puts us over the top. Right now, it's just not happening.
The last 2 games, like you've had chances to win them at the end. The Montreal game, you get into overtime. This one, there's the 3rd one. There's that flag on Tyler Richardson late as well. Yeah. Is that cause the frustration to mount? Is kind of this streak that presses on?
I mean, yeah, there's just one play here and there, but guess what? When you put yourself in such a big hole in that first half, they were the more physical team. They were the ones taking the play to us. It's always like we're trying to respond instead of just taking control of things, and we haven't done that. So it certainly it hasn't been the year we were hoping for. I do believe the guys will keep fighting, and we're going to keep coaching hard. I do think there's a lot of talent in that room, and I think there are some playmakers, and just got to find a way to win games, and instead of just broken record, close loss.
Demario returns in the second half, but did you feel like maybe the energy changed after that blindside block and he left as the Riders were able to get some late points in the first half?
Well, I don't know about energy change. Like I said, the whole first half, I thought they were the ones being the more aggressive on special teams, on offense and defense. They controlled both lines of scrimmage. They caught us peeking anyway. Got burned on that. I just didn't feel. I didn't really love like the response, but challenged them at halftime, and they did show up. But you can't win football games putting yourself in that big a hole. All right.